Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Here we are for episode number 10. Going to continue doing a little bit more digging. Last episode we had our tier 3 plant all set up ready to go. A little bit of a clean out, not a massive, huge, great clean out, but wasn't too bad either. So just jumping out dump truck here, head back down to the digger and might turn this music down a little bit. Seems like the music's really loud, but the machines really aren't. I don't know. It's weird. Head back down to the digger and hopefully we can start loading up on some more gold. Fingers crossed. Alright, so we're back in on under the digger here. Try to get backed under half decent. Oop. Something like that will do, I suppose. It's not too bad. Not perfect, but it'll work. Let's go into our gold map again. We're going to toggle square 413, which is the one we're on now. So going to have to continue to sort of dig to the plan as I set out in the last episode. Can't really see down in the hole because of that lip, but yeah, we'll work it out. I'm gonna have to level out this little bit of an area here too. Let's go through to this camera. Gonna put our headlights on. What I'm gonna do is might actually try and level this area out a little bit now before we go too far. Probably not going to be a great deal of gold in it, but level it out enough so that way when we get the digger there we're not going to end up not being able to turn around and that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do this episode is do a little bit of digging with you guys, maybe do one truckload and then do a bit of a time lapse and come back at the end and see how we go with another clean out. Hopefully we can get another half decent clean out, start to put some more gold in our pockets and hopefully some more money. We're going to need to make sure we've got $50,000 at the end of each day and make sure we've got a little bit of gold as well to keep old Arnold happy, and 50,000 for the bank. So we certainly need to make sure we dig some good gold, good quality gold area, and do it as efficiently as possible. I think we're going to need to bring the fuel trailer back down again. Alright, so gonna need to start digging our way back across the claim like we planned. Hopefully bring in a decent amount of money this episode and try to, as I said, cover that loan that we've got, the big decent loan, and also keep old Arnold happy as well. Eventually it'd be nice if we could actually buy the parcel, not have to pay him anything, but I think instead of buying this parcel we probably really should maybe save up and buy one of the bigger parcels later on, or just move straight through and lease one of the next parcels, because there's not a lot of gold. Or it's a decent amount of gold, but there's a lot more gold in the other claims compared to old Arnold. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series so far, and I'm still enjoying playing the game and recording it and bringing it to you guys. It's been pretty successful since I started playing again, so as I said, hopefully it continues. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the series and want to see it continue just as much as I do. So hopefully soon I'll have my internet. I'm still recording pre-internet after moving into my new house, so I'm really hoping that it gets sorted soon, because I don't want to record too far ahead of where you guys actually are currently watching, I suppose. But without the internet, I might as well at least, crack on and get some recordings done. Otherwise, really not going to get very far. Waiting for the internet. Could be done tomorrow, could be done next week or the week after. The company I went through has told me that the modem has been delivered, but I was away when it was supposedly delivered. I can't find it anywhere, so I need to contact them and try and get some dates of when it was actually delivered, who it was delivered by, if it was signed for, all that sort of stuff, and go from there. But I certainly haven't seen it anywhere as yet, so fingers crossed it hasn't been delivered and someone hasn't decided to take it for themselves, which is highly likely, to be honest. Alright, there we go. One full truckload. Got ourselves set up for the next truck when he comes back. Right, shut him down. We're going to drop this guy off. Get the plant running. Can we get in the truck somewhere? There we go. Alright, so we'll head up, dump this load off. Hopefully start getting a decent amount of gold. Alright, so try and back in nice and square, hopefully. Sort of gives you a little bit of a target there, so it works well. Alright, tip her right up. Jump on out, we'll go and get all this started. Start processing 55% still, so there's still plenty of juice left in our power generator over there, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But righto guys, I'll head back, I'll get this bit of a time lapse done, load the truck up a few more times, and we'll come back when we're nearly ready to do a full clean out. Rightio guys, welcome back. So I think we're just about at our last truck now, hopefully. Doing pretty well as far as digging goes. We're sort of getting a straight line going here, and hopefully once I've got this little bit dug out, I'm gonna hopefully head the other way and sort of walk the digger up where the light is, sort of up here, and then dig back down towards where the digger's sitting now and try and square that little bit off, and then hopefully we can eventually buy a dozer, or maybe even lease a dozer again and come back through underneath here and try and push down all this little bit of dirt you can see down here that we haven't actually dug out yet. Hoping we'll be able to, get the dozer down in here, push this dirt forward towards the digger and be able to actually reach it then. It's getting a little bit too deep for us to actually be able to, reach the bottom. So I'd say we've probably got another truckload currently sitting where we are, just to square this little bit off. Then after that we'll be able to move the digger again and start to dig the other direction. Alright, so it should be tiniest little bit, there we go, it should be full again. So I'm going to try and dig out this little bit here, and then hopefully get the dozer, somehow get the dozer down into this hole. Maybe push a ramp in from over this other side or something, to get the dozer down in here. Then what I want to do is walk the digger up sort of where my bucket is up here, and then dig back towards where the digger's sitting now. But you can see we've still got a little bit left to dig where I'm sitting, and then we'll be able to move after that, I'm hoping. So alright, we'll set the digger up for where we want to dig next. We're nearly out of fuel too in the digger, so we're going to have to come back through and top this guy up. This guy's still at 67%, so he's not using too much fuel, but you can see how rough the ground is here too. Don't know how the digger's going to go getting over all this stuff, but we'll have to try and walk up there and see what happens, I suppose. Right, let's take this, hopefully this last truckload up to the wash plant, and then we can start to hopefully clear all this stuff out. I'm not quite sure if that's already at 99%. Shouldn't be. You'll have to have a look before we tip this off. Alright, before we tip this off, we'll go and have a quick look right around the back. It's quite bloody noisy here. Hope 76, 76, 76. Alright, so let's tip this guy off. So I think it went from 51 to 76, so this should be the last. The last truckload. So we'll take the truck down and we'll might as well fuel him up while we're here. Oh Jesus, this thing, I hate driving this thing. It's like it's got a bloody mind of its own. Alright, so we'll park here, jump out, we'll refuel the truck. It's around the other side. There we go. Refuel that tank as well. How much do we have? We've still got 60%, so we've got plenty in there. Alright, jump back in now. Truck, head back down. Just ready for some more digging, hopefully. We should be able to get two full cleanouts per day, which will hopefully bring in a decent amount of money for us. Alright, so shut you down there for now. Run on down. So I think the magnetite and stuff we can separate out of there and out of the mats, but I don't think we can separate the magnetite out of like the big gold nugget area up the top here. Still got a little bit to go through yet. So let's run into the shed here. I'm going to check on our workers. We've got any new workers? No. We can reject him. We'll head back out again. Still 40% full, so still throwing a little bit of dirt in. Still keeping it full. That's completely empty, so I don't know where all this dirt's coming from. That should be it now, I hope. Yep, looks like that's it. I know it's quite noisy standing there. Run down and disconnect this guy before we take off. We'll have to get the truck and refuel our digger and everything between episodes, and hopefully move the digger as well. So let's run back towards the wash plant. So there we go, so we're up to 5%. It's going to be pretty close, 95%, 95%, so we could do with a little bit more, but I'm not going to stress about it too much. Engine stop. Get our baby shovel out here. Grab that. Gives it to us, come on. There we go, bucket. Go, throw it in there. So it's probably going to be one bucket each time we empty this thing. I don't even think that's quite filling that bucket up, to be honest. There we go. So that bucket is not quite full, but it's all good. Throw you down to there. Get these guys out as well. Throw that onto there. I think there is a better upgrade for these as well, the gravel pumps, which we'll look at eventually, but at this point in time, you know, we've still got a huge debt to pay back yet, so we can't get too excited about trying to, you know, expand out from tier 3 forward again. So I'm going to throw all these down on the ground. If I can get up there properly, there we go. Should be able to dunk all those guys and then put them back on. That's quite annoying doing all this dunking with the mats, but that's what you have to do in real life, I suppose. But it'd be good if you could get like an upgrade to sort of not have to clean them out as often. So I know, double capacity on the mats, double capacity on the gravel pump, all that sort of stuff, or even double capacity on the buckets or something along those lines, so you're not having to empty the buckets out quite as often. Alright, there goes that bucket. I'll throw him in. Alright, dunk these two. We should be finished on that side. Oh, there we go. Right, let's grab this miner's moss. I mean the bucket, throw it up there. Makes it easy if we got it up there. Alright, throw these covers back on again. Jump over to this side. You can chuck these covers off. Oops, I didn't want to throw it on the ground. Never mind. Dunk, and that's that bucket full. Throw that bucket over there. Hopefully they don't ever implement when the bucket turns over you lose all the gold or the water that's in it, because they're quite hard to drop them, keep them standing up, unless they give us an option to be able to place the buckets instead of dropping the buckets. Yeah, if that happens, it might be a lot easier, but until that happens, it's going to be quite hard to, you know, place the buckets where they need to go without spilling the contents all over the ground. Right, so throw these guys in, throw you in there, jump in a truck, we'll head up and wash all this out and see how we go with gold. 38.550 ounces. Let's hope we get, you know, up over 100 ounces. That'll be nice. Alright, so let's run through here, turn this guy on. Run through here, we need to turn our electric water pump on. Should be there. Alright, let's get all these buckets out. Ready to go. I think that other bucket we don't actually have to separate, but I still will, just to make sure. Alright, so we'll throw him into there, we'll throw that bucket back. We got next bucket in, ready to go. Uh, 83. It's not bad, I guess. Oh, come on. Next bucket in. Oh, 6 ounces, that's not very good. Not very good digging at all. I'll take him out, throw him into there. That was our big nuggets, that one. I'll throw that into here. It's good being inside, but there's not much room in here. So 6 plus 23, so 30 ounces. That's much better for magnetite. Alright, a couple more buckets inside. $171's good, so 30 ounces of gold so far. Try not to forget that amount. Get to the stage where we don't need to separate, but we'll still have to at the moment. 84.3, not good. About to hit that 100 ounce mark. Oops, just not what I wanted to do. Wanted to throw this one out. There we go. So 30 ounces. Plus 36, so 66. 66 ounces plus whatever we get out of this one. Alright, we'll get this bucket in there. Shut the back. 25%. That guy's not far off being full, which is good. So 66 plus 12, 78 ounces, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Could be a little bit better, but just for that one clean out, that's really not too bad, I suppose. Why is it telling me that's still full? Go now, it's telling me it's empty. Why is that? That's interesting. Alright, let's throw this in one of these buckets and go and empty that again. Didn't realise they were going to take more than one scoop to empty that out. Alright, throw that there. Let's try and get in here. Tuck that in. If we go like this, it's empty. Okay, cool. Right, that's interesting. So that's going to give us a little bit more gold. We've got a massive amount, but it all adds up. Right, so we're going to have to go and throw this in and then turn all the power back on and everything. So while we're here, might as well turn the water pump on again. Throw that in. Wondered why I sort of looked like I only had half a bucket when it was, you know, nearly 100% full. Probably not going to add much, but extra 7 ounces. That's pretty good. Can't remember what we had before now. It was 80, no, 76 plus 7 ounces. So you got 80, you know, between 80 and 85 ounces for half a day is not too bad at all. A little bit of time left in the day to continue digging. So what I'll do is I'll keep digging and come back next episode tomorrow, and we'll see what else we can do. We might look at getting the dozer and that sort of stuff, and sort of seeing where we can end up. Hopefully continue to expand and continue to bring in some more gold. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this series so far, and if you want to see it continue. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.